just wanna feel mine. Hey you, I'm gonna be the one for another one. Hey you, maybe then you'll know that I was never one. I don't wanna see you, I don't wanna fear you tonight. You don't wanna know me, you just wanna make sure you're right. I'm gonna be the one for another one. Maybe then you'll know that I was never one. I'm gonna be the one for another one. I don't wanna feel you tonight. Got me. Got me. Can I hear you? I don't wanna call you, I don't wanna know what you think. I'm the one you go to whenever you feel like you're about to sink. I don't wanna just forget you, but I wanna be fine. I'll be waiting for a sign to light up, yeah. And your heart is out of sight, I just wanna feel mine. Hey you, I could become the one for another one. Hey you, maybe then you'll know that I was never one. I'm gonna be the one for another one. Maybe then you'll know that I was never one. I'm gonna be the one for another one. I don't wanna fear you tonight. Got me.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up.
I don't wanna hear you tonight. I don't wanna fight you. You don't
What a sight, a sky-high perspective of the beautiful city of New Orleans, where we're bringing you action tonight. Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Brandon Ingram is an all-star talent, but then again, this is what he expected would happen. He said, confidence got me this far. Even with my build, I always had it. I think I have greatness in me, and I'm not going to stop until I'm the best. He certainly is well on his way to fulfilling that prophecy, Kevin.
Tremendous, David. Thank you for that. And here in the middle of winter, some teams feeling the cold in the power rankings. Others remaining hot. You take a look at the Pelicans. They're still holding tough in that 5th position, still trying to climb the ladder.
And, you know, right now, the Grizzlies, they've proven time and time again this season that not only are they for real, but they may be the team to beat.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Gobert is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. And for New Orleans, Ingram and Williamson are the forwards. And it's Green and it's Park in at the point guard position.
How about Clay showing off his handle as he finds some open room to get to the score?
Passes it to Park. And Brent in this one, terrific talent on both sides. Everybody getting ready for this one.
This is not a game where you take the dry eraser and circle it in the training room. You take the permanent marker because you wanted this one. You wanted it to get here sooner. And tonight we're going to see some high-level play against these powerhouse teams. I like it, Clay, working the in-between area and finding some gaps in the defense right now.
Ingram outside. Now on the the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Kicks to Williamson. The dish to Ingram. That shot off the mark. Good D by Siakam. And here they go. Thompson passes to Westbrook. Westbrook double team. And a wide open look for Siakam. Offensive rebound. Here's Gobert. Ingram with the steal. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. And Green gets it to go.
Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Yeah, 2 turnovers already in just the first few minutes. Clearly a bit careless. They need him to refocus.
Here's Park. He's covered by Westbrook. Park's shot is off. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
Now here's Westbrook. 12 points his last outing, 4 on the shot clock. He had a nice open look right there. Thompson's got 7.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Mr. Williamson. Now here's Ingram. New Orleans moving the ball around. Yep, it counts. Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Goes up on the high post. Park's shot is off. The New Orleans Pelicans come into this one after the win against Toronto. And it's George finishing it off.
Westbrook draws so much attention, so takes advantage there, finds a teammate.
Pelicans trailed by 6. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Siakam kicks to Westbrook. Here now, the 2K leaderboard, showing us the best passing teams in the NBA over the course of the last month. In third, the Grizzlies.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they passed the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish.
Hayes, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Olynyk comes in for Williamson. And Memphis also making a switch. Anunoby, he's checked in for Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. Green inside the three-point line. And the Pelicans miss again.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Westbrook finds Siakam. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists tonight. Park passes to Hayes. It's Ingram on the wing. Covered by Siakam. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And guys, you have to admit that Brandon Ingram is only getting better as a player.
I'm raising my hand, GA. I admit it. Do you see me? I'm raising my hand. He's committed to living up to his all-star potential, and even though he's a player that had a change of scenery in the early part of his career after being a high draft choice, that's not mattering to Brandon Ingram. Maximizing his potential does matter, and we're seeing that hard work pay off.
Bledsoe against Westbrook. And it's Bledsoe off the drive.
There is no question that Russell is one of the top 10 athletes we have in the league. On full display there.
And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Here's Hachimura. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Olynyk. Most NBA players are stars, Greg, once they start college basketball. But that was not the case with Rui Hachimura.
And coming over from Japan, there was an adjustment period for Rui, averaging just 2 points per game as a freshman. But he really grew his game in college. As a junior, Hachimura was a Conference Player of the Year, turning himself into a top 10 pick in the 2019 draft. And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Westbrook against Bledsoe. Driving in. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
36 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Rebound by Olynyk.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You don't want to give Bledsoe an open lane. That's inviting some trouble.
Pelicans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook throws it down hard.
Man, shot out of a cannon. Westbrook so quick on the dribble drive. Defenders with no way of getting over there fast enough to stop him.
Gordon for 3. Offensive rebound. He's off on that one. Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for the Memphis Grizzlies. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
I think that's also set up a lot of knockdown jump shots.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Anunoby out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Wiggins. Then it's Thomas Bryant. And it's George in at the 2-guard spot. Wiggins outside. Puts up a 3. And there's Paul George on the assist by Wiggins. George has got the lead up to 9 now for the Grizzlies. Marshall passes to Hayes. It's stolen by Bryant. Inside, George. Scoring his 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Well, Paul George has definitely garnered some strength through the years now, and he's developed that over time in the offseason, being diligent with his work ethic and gets through contact on that play.
The drive by Green, and it's sent back by George. Here's Wiggins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Let me remind the audience, Brent Barry, a winner of 2 titles with the Spurs. Brent, what's the secret sauce to winning a title?
Yeah, honestly, you got to have a superstar. And I was lucky enough to play with the great Hall of Famer Tim Duncan, along with Greg Popovich. You got to have a couple of those guys on your team in order to win a title.
Now here's Williamson. In the game against Toronto. Very impressive. Now here's Wiggins. He's guarded closely, and the basket is good. And it's 9 points for Paul George.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up with what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his play on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
He is certainly playing at an elite level. BA, thank you. Here's Wiggins. Zion Williamson making his last shot. And that one's good. Wiggins.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Park, covered by Wiggins. Loads it up for Williamson. It's stolen by Bryant. And now the fast break. George with the ball. He can't get that one. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
And the Pelicans making a change. Ingram's checked in. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Siakam is checked in for Bryant. And it's Thompson in for Hachimura. Wiggins with the block.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's George. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Paul George anticipating contact, preparing for it, and just how smooth the finish was that, Kevin.
New Orleans moving the ball around. And the dunk by Williamson.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Shots good by Siakam.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Park, defended by Gobert. Williamson, and it's denied. Sent back by Siakam to the inside, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Verticality gives Wiggins the upper hand, almost unstoppable once he's midair.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Pelicans. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
They shot the lights out from deep, really stretched out the defense in that one.
Yep, made the defense work extremely hard and did a nice job of getting any advantage they could against a team that shot it well.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Olenek, he's checked in for Williamson. And it's Green and Eric Bledsoe.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
And for so long in Indiana, Paul George was that guy. But boy, I tell you, he's been a good sidekick the last few years.
Well, he's been amazing and continues to be a little bit undervalued in the way that people assume Paul George's offensive and defensive game as a collective and the way it impacts winning, especially playing alongside Kawhi Leonard. Didn't have to take as much of the offensive load if he didn't want to, but Paul George still gets it done.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for New Orleans. Pocket 6. Out left to the wing. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Wiggins.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Here's Park. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Over Wiggins. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Gobert dishes to Wiggins.
Come get it, come get it.
Over to the left wing. Here's George, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. George has got 11 here in this quarter alone. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. OG Anunoby's checked in for Paul George. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Wiggins. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And finished off by Siakam.
The assist.
And those are two loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Ingram against Anunoby. Stolen away. Outside Westbrook. There's the three. That shot off. And so it's Memphis. Rolling. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Paul George taking care of business in this one. He had 13 points and 1.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from George.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
The talented front court pair is Ingram and Williamson. And it's Green, and it's Boykins in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Ingram with the steal. Here's Williamson, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Zion's part of a very exclusive club, a player who comes into the league as a clear #1 pick. A lot of responsibilities on his shoulder to turn the franchise around into a consistent championship caliber competitor.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile 1 block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Williamson kicks to Ingram. Oh, the jam by Ingram.
And that's big time from B.I.
And now another look at that Mobile 1 block defensive performance.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection. No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Gobert against Ingram. Makes it off the glass. Ingram's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Brandon Ingram's advantage when he's down low like that still comes through in his length.
And finished off by Westbrook.
Yeah, how many times have we seen Westbrook way up like that with the poster shot, just doing what simply other people cannot?
Outside, Green. Back to Ingram. Williamson against Siakam. Good D by Siakam.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Outside, Gordon. 2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. Here's Boykins. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
GA, strong work all around, and the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. Basket counts.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside, Green. And there's the pass to Williamson. Bledsoe outside. Offline with his 3. And so George will bring it up for the Grizzlies. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Pass to Gordon. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here is Boykins, defended by Bryant. And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. It's good. Assisting on the play was Boykins. Bledsoe's got 5.
Bledsoe knows he's got the green light there to just rise up and shoot it. He did it there.
Hayes, he's checked in for New Orleans. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Zion Williamson. OG Anunoby's checked in for Memphis. Andrew Wiggins comes in for George. Left side, Bryant. Over Hayes. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Yeah, I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
Outside Gordon. He kicks it to Bledsoe. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
It's Westbrook with the drive and finished off by Westbrook.
Well, Russell does historic things, and maybe tonight's another one.
And here are the Pelicans now. Bledsoe outside. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Pelicans shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
He's just such a bulldog out there in terms of his mentality. Eric Bledsoe can get assertive, and when he does that, it raises the level of play for the entire team.
1:49 left to play in the third. Bledsoe passes to Hayes. Here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Siakam is checked in for Hachimura. Here's Park. There's the drive, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Park's got his second bucket of the night.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Olynyk's got 5 points so far.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Green in the post. Covered by Wiggins. Green, no luck. Memphis leading by 16 and finished off by Westbrook.
I mean, it is really like he's jumping off of a trampoline out there. Westbrook can do anything he wants when he gets up like that.
Here's New Orleans. They're on a 16-6 run. Outside, Green. Passes it to Park. Bryant comes with the double team. And the wide open shot from Green. Off target from three-point range.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And good that time.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Gordon against Anunoby. Outside Gordon. Pass to Park. With 1 on the clock. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
A terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
The Pelicans have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. They've got Wiggins. Siakam is up there with OG Anunoby. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Free throw good, Wiggins. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting. With some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
Here's Park, covered by Wiggins from the stripe. Siakam pulls it in.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Now the pass to Green. Here's Park. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
It's stolen by Gobert. Siakam deciding where to go with it. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Ingram against Gobert. And that one's good. Ingram.
Brandon Ingram, a constant threat on the offensive end. A little bit of work right there in the mid-range.
Wiggins drives in. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Olynyk. And Brett, you played for the Spurs, who pioneered player rest. More and more teams have followed that suit over the seasons, calling it load management, even risking fines. Any concern with the way things are done?
Well, I understand the fans' complaint, to think about being a 10-year-old boy or girl and LeBron James is coming to your city and it's a load management day and he's not playing. And so the league understands it. It understands it from its broadcast partners and the way that they want the star players to be involved in every game that they play. And they've tried to adjust the schedule and moved it around a little bit, doing away with back-to-backs. I think it'll be a constant battle. But the organizations are investing in these players, and health is their number one issue. They want them to play as many games for as long as they can at an elite level. So we'll see how it goes in the next couple of years.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Bounce pass Ingram.
Burn it down. Burn it down. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder.
I killed it, it's murder. Go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder. Go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder. Go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder. Go crazy, berserker.
Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Show them.
it's murder. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. 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 I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder,
Go crazy, berserker. Get down. Get up, get down. Get up, get down. The bass and sound. Get up, get down. The bass and sound. Get up, get down. The bass and sound. Get up, get down. The
High power weapons, low power. How about no power?
Memory's a terrible thing. Don't worry.
Fighting
I'll
fire
be the last
with
thing
fire.
you remember.
This is your champion.
I'm the jump master. I want to land on someone's neck.
Hold on, fellas. I never did finish Jump Master training. Oh, how's the Serenity?
Run free and dive into the sky. Hear the wind crying out its prayer. While your soul seems to be alive. Break the taste.
First blood.
Someone took first blood from me.
Beginning ring countdown.
Already inside the ring, fellas. Next round's on me.
I have some materials for us.
We are more than numbers, standing in the shade. Going louder, we are all one color, standing in their way. Look behind your back. Chase a light when the world is getting darker. I have a dream where love's the only side. So take my hand, join the army of the shadow.
Got some materials.
We are more than numbers, standing in the shade. Going louder,
Gotta hop up here. Skull piercer.
color, standing in their way.
Looky here, lads. We're inside the ring.
Join the army of the shadow.
Found an Evo shield here. Level 6.
Join the army of the shadow. Shadows, shadows. Join
Shield battery here.
the shadow.
Care package being delivered.
Care package coming in.
Materials, mateys.
Optics here. Sniper.
Hands off, that's a Prezi for Fusey.
R301 here.
Thank you. Fence in position. If the fence gets crossed, you know.
Gotta hop up here. Double tap trigger.
R301 here.
I'm fencing. The circuit is complete.
New kill leader appointed.
New kill lead.
Found
Optics
a hop
here.
up here.
Mid-range.
Double tap trigger.
Planting fences. Fence them in, fence them out. That's a silly fence. 50% of the squads have
New
been
kill
eliminated.
leader appointed.
New kill leader. I'll make sure they don't sneak up on us. Shield battery here. There's a pack here. Wonder what treasure it holds.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
We're inside the ring. And positive.
Attention. Delivering replicator.
They're dropping a replicator on us. If you care. shield here. Level 2. Found a hop-up here. Anvil receiver.
Cheers.
Extended light mag here. Level 2.
Hold on. Crafting.
Phoenix Kid here. And fencing. Anyone passes through here, you'll know. Putting down a fence. Setting a fence. Anyone passes through here, we'll know.
Care package being delivered.
Check it out. Care package coming in.
Planting fences. The fence is complete. Fence placed. Helmet here. Level 2.
Champion eliminated.
Ha! Champ's out of commish.
Let's go there.
Round 3. Beginning ring countdown. Attention. Delivering replicator.
Replicator on its way.
I positive.
Delivery care package.
Fence in position. If the fence gets crossed, we'll know. Supplies coming in.
Stand back. Knuckle cluster's firing. Launching me knuckle cluster.
Round 4.
I'm fencing. Laying fences. The circuit is complete.
Could be fresh blood over there.
Setting a fence.
Knuckle cluster out.
Rings nearby. Still got a minute. Plenty of time for some fun. Medkit here.
Oh, I heard him. Rings close. 45 seconds on the clock. Today's coming up 8.
Found an extended energy mag here. Level 3. Phoenix kit here.
Fence deployed. The circuit is complete.
Phoenix kit here.
Knuckle cluster out.
Fuels are charged in the air. We're inside the ring. We're safe.
Deploying me knuckle cluster. Hit that joker. Firing.
Could be fresh skin bag over there.
Ring countdown.
If we don't get our asses in the ring, it's gonna be a bad day.
Sound waves reaching the microphone are changed into impulses of electric current.
No need to worry about your pre-recorded music tapes being accidentally erased. It can't happen.
Playing with fences. Anyone passes through here, we'll know.
Need more kills. Saw my next hit right here.
Laying fences. Fence them in, fence them out.
Never mind that. Got a skin bag out there.
Serving him a knuckle sandwich.
Already in the ring. This is gonna be fun.
right there.
Fence deployed. Anyone got the video?
Healing. I'll walk it off. Use your med kit. Broke that enemy shield.
Second. Someone else is here.
Reload. On your feet, mate.
45 seconds. Rings nearby.
Using my feet kits.
30 seconds to get inside that ring.
Ten seconds. The ring is close.